Welcome back to another class. In this class, I'm going to be teaching you how to make different types of paper bags, how you can customize it. Doing this will help you to make more profits. Look at this one. This is so beautiful and so perfect for your business. You can see it's branded. So beautiful and so cute. You want to stay to the very end of this tutorial because I have really done justice to it. If you want to know how to do all these things, you have to keep on watching this video. So let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, we are going to be starting by listing out our materials. Okay, so the first material here is our papers. Okay, you can use any different types of paper for your paper bag. So I have here embossed paper. Okay, so this is very thick and it's good if your product is something that have width. I will suggest you go for that embossed paper. I also have glitter foam, although I'm not going to be using it in this tutorial, but soon I'm going to make a video with this glitter foam. I also have cardboard. I also have this brown paper. There are different types of papers that you can use for your paper bag depending on your products. I also have the handle here. I got this handle for 700 naira. I also have the gum. This is store bond. You can use any paper gum of choice. And I have perforator here for the handle. I have biro, scissors, and that's what we're going to be using for this class. Okay, so I'm going to start with cardboard. I'm going to use cardboard for the first one we are going to be making. So in this first one, you have to pay attention to it so you will know how, because this is just the foundation that we're going to be building on to make the custom ones too. So the size of this paper is 20.5 by 25 inches. That's the size of this paper. But for the measurement I need for the size of the paper bag I'm making, the width is 11 inches while the length is 31 inches. And because the length of the cardboard is 25, I have to cut it out. I have to cut some other parts and join it together. You understand? So the measurement I have here is 11 inches by 31 inches. It all depends on how big or how wide or how the height that you want. So that will determine your measurement. So this is the measurement I'm working with. So I'll just go ahead and just gum it together so that I'll have the length of 31 inches. So after the gum is dried, so I just folded my cardboard the way you are seeing on the screen. So I measured 2.5 inches, okay, from the other end, 2.5 inches with my biro. Then I just make a straight line. Okay, so that will be a guide for me to know where I'm going to put the cardboard, the other end of the cardboard. Okay, so I'm going to be folding that 2.5 inches on top of it. Okay, so this measurement just depends on the size that I'm making. So you can make yours to be lesser than that or thereabout. So it doesn't have to be this particular measurement unless you are making the size of the paper bag that that I made in this class. Okay, so I just went ahead to apply my top bond, and while applying my top bond, you can see that I'm putting like a barrier paper so that the gum will not touch the other parts that I don't want it to touch. So it won't start gumming together unnecessarily. Okay, so I went ahead to make sure it's dried before I went further to continue with what I want to do. So I just fold the other end, okay, one end of the paper, okay, the opening part, okay. So and I measured 10 centimeter. Okay, so I folded in by 10 centimeter. Okay, so that will be the down part of the bag. That will be the down part of the bag. So you have to be very careful while using this glue on paper, because it tears easily. You know, it's like water based, so you have to allow it to dry a little bit before you go ahead to continue, so it won't start tearing out your paper. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing right there. Can see that as I'm folding it, I'm making sure it is flat using my improvised squeegee, my ruler. Okay, this is very important. You want your paper to be flat and look nice, so that it will be in place the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so I want to fold the other hand on each other, and just watch this part closely. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, my name is Damilola, and on this channel I create content that you can monetize. So you can just check through my channel, and you'll see some videos that you will learn from. You can see our bag is already taking shape. Okay, just use your hand to just adjust it. If you follow these steps, you should be able to achieve this at this point. Okay, so it's very simple. If you don't understand, you can just go back and watch the video again. So this is what we have right there. You can see how it's looking neat and nice. Okay, so the next thing is to attach our handle to the bag. So I'm going to be using my perforator to do this. So I just measure for one uh, end of the bag. I measure 3 inches, and the other end to 3 inches. So that will be the opening of our handle. So I'll just go ahead and use my perforator to perforate it. If you don't have perforator, you can use maybe like a sharp something to just create hole. But I think if you are doing this for a business, if you want to use it for your brand, it's important you have this perforator for a neat job, so that you have something nice and perfect. The perforator is sold within 3,000 to 3,500, depending on your area and where you are getting it from. Although it's been a while I got mine, so I just went ahead to put my rope, and the measurement I'm using for this particular rope is 20 inches, okay, 20 inches. You can use 18, okay. I think 18, if you want it to be more smaller, you can use 18 inches. But if you want it to be a little bit lengthy, you can just use 20 inches. You know you are going to tie the knots at the back, okay. Don't forget to trim the excesses and just make sure what you are doing is neat. And this is what we have right there. This is so beautiful. This is so nice. I love it so much. So the next one we're going to do is to do the customization. Let's work on how we can customize this. So let's get started with the customization. So the first thing I did was to have my design, and after that I just went to a large format shop where they print something like this. I'm printing on SAV, and you can see the machine is already doing justice to the design we are going to be using. So it's important that what you are using is sticky. Yeah, so SAV is better. SAV is sticker, you understand. So print on sticker, you can use your logo, you can print picture, you can, or like this Gucci design now, it can be anything. It can be your picture, it can be, anything whatsoever. And you can see what we have here. See the design. So I make sure that the size of my paper bag is what I printed out, or that's the measurement I use. So you have to know the size that you want. That's the first thing they are going to ask you when you get there. If you want the design to cover the whole of the bag like it does in this my own design, you have to make sure you know the size you are working with before you go there. You don't want to go there and you don't know what you want, and when you come out, what you get is not what you want. You understand? So it's very important you do this. Look at this beautiful design. This is so cute. So, and I already made my paper bag. So but I stopped at I didn't add when you are making your design, after making the bag, don't add the rope first. I mean the handle. If you want to make your design, you don't need to put the handle first. You have to put your design before attaching your handle. You understand? So because I've already made a tutorial on it, that's the first one I made, so there's no need of me repeating it again. So I just stopped at making the bag without the handle. So when you're working with SAV, we've worked with SAV a lot on this channel, so I'm sure this is not new to you. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful and be patient with it. You don't want something that will be forming bubbles. You have to take it easy and just do it gently, do it gradually, no rushing. Yeah, no rushing. And also, you can laminate this SAV even for this. It's paper. The bag is paper. So if you want to prevent it from maybe water or getting spoiled easily, you can just laminate it. You can even cover the inside depending on what you want. It's just creativity, you get it. So SAV is very tricky to use, so don't just remove the the back part of it. If you remove the back part of it, you've ruined it. Just do it gradually the way you are seeing me do here, and you have something perfect like this at least. So, and I'm just going to fold the edge inside so that it will create that nice inside feel. You can see the way the inside is. This is so beautiful, so beautiful. And that's something I love about SAV. Look at that shiny effect. Look at the way it's just glittering. It's so nice. And look at that picture. Wow, I love that picture so much. When I saw the picture on the group, I was so, as in, it captivated me. And so when I got the request that I should make a paper bag, I was just like, why not just stitch a custom paper bag too? And the first thing that came to my mind was, that beautiful picture I saw on the group. And so shout out to the person that shared it. Thank you for allowing us to use the picture. So I just went on Canva and I just added these letters to it. It's just these words to it. It's just for a demo. And this Gucci design, I went online to download it. So something like this, you can also download it for free online. Yeah, it's so matching. It's now looking so sophisticated. So you can see is after you've already attached your design, that is when you're going to attach your handle. And for this handle I use 18 inches. Okay, so this one is much shorter than that first one that we made. And you can see what we have. This is so beautiful. I love it so much. I love it so much. I love it so much. At this point, if you are here to give this video a thumbs up, do well to do that. And if you are here to join this community of DIY, please join us and comment in the comment section below. So let's go to the third one. So this third one, I'm not going to be cutting out the paper, the cardboard. I'm going to be using the whole measurement, that is 20.5 by 25. Okay, so I just folded it like that and I gum it at the end. You can see what we have there. I glue it together and I make sure I use my squeegee well, my improvised squeegee. So at the bottom, I want the bottom to be more wider than the first one that we did, because this bag is long. Yeah, this type of bag is what you use for all these flowers, like people that sell flowers, flower is long, you can put it inside, different things depending on what your product or what you are selling. So that will determine the size of the bag you're going to make and also the material you're going to use. So for the bottom of this one, I use 5 inches. 5 inches, that is what I folded in. Now you can see that it's more wider than the ones that we've been doing. Okay, so it's tall, so we need a wider is it we need a wider seat for it. I don't know what to call it. At least we need a wider bottom for it so that it will sit perfectly well. Okay, so I just went ahead to do the normal thing I've been doing. Okay, so if you don't understand the part, just go back to the first one that I did and just watch the video closely. Okay, and you can see what we have. So I folded it. So if the down part is wide, you realize that the side will also be wide. The down part will determine how wide the side of the bag is going to be. You can see, so because the wider the down part, the wider the side of the bag. I hope you get it. Okay, and so this is what we have. So normally I'm supposed to just try to adjust it and shapen it and make sure it's forming the shape, but now because of the way we want to attach this design, I still left it flat like that after folding it, you understand. So I just went ahead to attach my design on it. Okay, so you can see this is what we have right there, and you can see what we have. Yeah, just make sure you use your hand to adjust it to make sure it's nice. Yeah, so this logo is for someone on the group too. Yeah. It's for someone and it's so beautiful, it's so nice, so nice. Okay, so this is what we have right there. So I will just go ahead and use my perforator. But here you see the way I use my perforator for this particular one, unlike the first one that I did. So I measured 1.5. This one is not that wide, it's just that it's long, so I measured 1.5. And instead of me to open it up, I decided to, the side of the bag and everything, I perforated everything together, and that's why you are seeing that hole by this side. Okay, it's also nice because it just gives it a kind of another design. If you are new to the channel, yeah, we have a WhatsApp group. You heard me talk about group. I've been mentioning somebody share something on group. Yeah, so we have a WhatsApp group. So if you want to join us, you can go to the description box below. Yeah, you're going to see the link to the WhatsApp group. Just click on it. It's going to take you straight down to the group. You will enjoy the group. That's it. You will learn a lot. That's where we interact more closely. Yeah. So you can see how the bag looks like now. It's so beautiful and cute. Alright, so these are all our designs. So beautiful and so nice and unique. I hope this video has helped you, to make better decisions in your business, to cut costs. If this video has done all this, give this video a thumbs up and also drop a comment in the comment section below. I hope to see you in my next video. If you are yet to turn on your notification bell, please do that so that whenever I post a new video, you will know. Bye.